So hello and welcome. Week 2 of the draft league. This week we play versus Dexter, the creator. He has a team of bugs. I mean, he only needs to have 3 bugs because bug is the worst typing in the game. His team consists of Scissor, Scolipede, Bucarona. These are his bug types. Milotic, Slowbro, Weirdeer, Annihilate, Scrafty. So basically triple bug, double water, double fighting stuff, and a weird deer. I have a team where I'm not super confident in. Like, I think it can work. I think it's one of the times where it either goes super well or I get destroyed. But I figured I want to try it. It could be fun. Let's try it. Since he has double fighting, I don't think Tita like he has Mega Scrafty possible and Rudia, so I don't and Annihilate, so I don't think Tyrants can do too much. Unfortunately, I have to go Troppleberry because otherwise, like close combat just destroys me. I would have preferred Smooth Rock, but it was this. We are a lot of defensive because even with Troppleberry, we need this much bulk to survive close combat from Mega Scrafty. And then I have enough speed to outspeed. What was it for? I think it was Mega Scissor. Yeah, Mega Scissor with 2 speed point investments. Knock off just to get rid of items. Stealth Fox because I think it could be funny. And Helping Hand just as a last ditch effort. Then we have Focus Sash, Rocket, Hydron Arcanine. I would love to go Intimidate, but obviously versus Milotic and Annihilate I cannot go Intimidate. Therefore it has to be Rocket. I was thinking about Special, but doesn't do enough damage. Yeah. Will-O-Wisp is so I can burn like Annihilate stuff. And Will-O-Wisp is because like he has 2 water types, 2 fighting types. I really need to Focus Sash. Then we have Houndstone just as a late game sweeper. Has enough speed so it outspeeds max speed Annihilate, which is Choice Scarf. And yeah, Adamant. Yeah, this week we go Life Orb instead of Spell Tech because I have Play Rough for the Mega Scrafty. Yeah, then we have this Venusaur. Super defensive, Protect, Giga Drain, Toxic Leech Seed. It's basically my Milotic answer because I don't have the best Milotic matchup. This thing destroys Milotic. The plan basically is like, if I cannot KO you, you basically cannot KO me. That's the plan, especially like if Arcanine gets some burns. Originally I had like Earth Power because originally he had Icky Slash over Weirdeer. But since he doesn't have that anymore, I think I can go with Toxic instead. No, Leech Seed instead. Originally I had Protect, Giga Drain, Toxic, Earth Power. Yeah, because like obviously I cannot Toxic the Steel types and the Poison types, but like Earth Power doesn't do too much damage versus Scolipede and Scissor anyway, so I will just Leech Seed it. Partner in crime of Venusaur this week is this Blastoise. Protect, Whirlpool, Yawn, Life Dew. It's basically like I trap you and you go to sleep. Leech Seed does an 8 damage, Whirlpool does an 8 damage, so basically it's 4 damage. So basically after 4 turns every Pokemon gets KO'd. Zoom Lens is because Whirlpool has shaky accuracy, and with Zoom Lens I will always hit it. If I go last, like if the opponent goes before me, I have 1.2 multiplier on my accuracy, and then Zoom Lens, then Whirlpool hits all the time. And then we have our Annihilate counter, because Annihilate can go crazy, like with Bulk Up and stuff like that, especially if I miss a Will-O-Wisp or something like that. This thing can like set up the Trick Room, then outspeed the Annihilate, and then we just go Psychic Noise and deny him from going for Drain Punch. And then we heal back up with Wish Protect and stuff like that. I don't know if this works. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. But I think it's funny. and it can annoy my opponent really hard. Originally I had like Thunderbolt over Trick Room for like the Slowbro and the Milotic, because like obviously I can also shut down recover. But then I was like, well, Psychic Noise goes only for 2 turns, and if he outspeeds me like he goes Drain Punch, I go Psychic Noise, and then Drain Punch is only denied for the next turn, where he can just protect and then Drain Punch again, and then I just lose. It doesn't work that well for me in that case. And if I go Trick Room, like, then I can like Psychic Noise, deny the Drain Punch. Even if he protects next turn, I still outspeed him and go on. Yeah, that's basically the team. And I will just write him real quick that I make a room. Still have to think how I do room. I think it's private battles, right? Yeah. No, and double battles. Last time I was in a tournament and I made singles battles. My opponent was like, well, bro, are you stupid? He didn't wrote, are you stupid, but I think he was like, bro, are you stupid? And yeah, good luck have fun to him. He just wrote me, you are the reason why I either quit or keep playing or something like that. Now I feel bad about the team I brought. Because like, I think if he loses, he will get really, like, he could be really frustrated. Like, I would be really frustrated if I lose to stuff like this. Let's try it. Like, I'm not trying to meme, it's just I think that's the best possible thing I can do in this matchup, honestly. Oh, I have to take my notes. Always take notes. Okay, I expect Scolipede and Pokorona to be left at home. Yeah, exactly what I expected, mons-wise. Which means that the rocks aren't as useful. However, I still think they can come in handy. I think versus this, I have 2 leads. I have either Arcanine Tyranta with Houndstone Vino in the back, or I go Blastoise Vino and have Houndstone and have Ferrigrove Arcanine in the back. I don't know. Like, I think could see this being the better lead. This lead is worse versus like stuff like Scizor plus Crafty, I think. I think we try this one first. Like, this is the mode I feel more comfortable, more safe with. So let's go with it. Cause like I don't know, like the Tyranta lead could be a little bit, could be really bad versus setup Trick Room stuff, I think. Weirdest Lobo. Okay, I wish I had Tyrant on the back. Question is, does he try to kill Vino here? I could go with Crafty, I could go with Farik. But I could also like Mega Protect and Yawn Slowbro maybe? Okay, it's mega slow, bro. If he sets up Trick Room, I will switch into Furik next turn. Yeah, I think he sets up Trick Room. At least with one, I think. Skill swap. Calm Mind. Is this Sap Zipper? Is this Sap Zipper on the bro? Yeah, now it is Sap Zipper, right? Yeah, I think this means I kinda have to go toxic on it right now. Yeah, it's Sap Zipper with the Weirdia, so now I cannot hit it with Leech Seed or Giga Drain. Okay, Slowbro switches out into Nihilate. Okay. This also means like it's not Intimidate Weirdia, it's Sap Zipper. Okay. Unfortunately we cannot trip Annihilate because it's a ghost type. Thunderbolt. Shouldn't do too much, right? Yeah, that's fine. Phantom Force. Okay, interesting. Okay, we can get rid of Annihilate here. It wouldn't be too bad, I think. And I think we can yawn the Weirdia. Yeah. Oh, he went for the Vino. Okay, great. That's a dead Annihilate. Thunderbolt. Okay, the bad part is... I mean, he doesn't have Sap Zipper anymore, because he's skipped for Sap Zipper on the Slowbro. But my bot is pretty passive right now, yeah, especially for this crafty. However, I think I can go into Vino pretty safely. Protect the blasters. I don't want to lose blasters right here. Okay, Weirdia goes to sleep. That's kinda good for me. Crafty didn't fake out. Knock off. Okay, that's idea. It's Life Ops Crafty. Interesting. Yeah, my blaster is still on speed, still crafty. An headbutt? Oh, that's not so good, right? Okay, it doesn't do that much. Good thing is that life to go through protect. Not a lot of people know that. Yeah, we just go protect left here. Oh, what if he goes Trick Room now? Trick Room would be kinda bad, right? Probably. I think I could see him going for Protect with Slobo here. But I want to cover for something like, yeah, I wanted to cover for something like Core Mind or something. Okay, we trap Wildir. Psychic. How much does it do? A lot. Is this an offensive Slowbro? No, I don't think so. Okay, there's the Trick Room. Okay, it doesn't have Protect. It's Coin Mind, Slack Off, Psychic. I mean, it could have Protect. We haven't seen the last attack. Could have Protect. Rudy has Trick Room, Trick Room, Skill Swap, Thunderbolt. I think this is fine as long as I can deny Slack Off. I protected Blasters because I didn't want to die to Thunderbolt. Good play on his end. Yeah, if we Psychic Noise Slowbro now, I think it's fine, right? Like Psychic Noise. Live Dew, I think. Could have yawned. Seems like he doesn't go for Trick Room. Then Life Deal was the correct play. Yeah, this denies Slack off. And he went for Slack off, ideally. Perfect. Now I can yawn the Slowbro. Yeah, I think I'm fine with letting Blasters get killed here. I will Cygnus the Wheeler for some chip and yawn the Slowbro. Hey, Toys went down, but Blasters definitely did its job. Fortunately, with the end of Blastoise, the trapping is also ended. Okay, it's mental help there. That's good to know. God, okay, it really doesn't have protect. So I can just go Vino here, right? Yeah, Vino and go for Giga Drain to Slowbro. And like wish with my Ferrigiraf. Since he doesn't have protect, this Giga Drain is really free. Only bad thing is if he sets Trick Room up here. Trick Room could be annoying. Yeah, there comes the Trick Room. I think I should have doubled Wheelie maybe, just to deny the Trick Room. Ah, damn it. I was close to protect Vino as well. Can base Gravity KO me with a life? I don't think it can, honestly. I have Cold Barbarian, of course it can't. So, why didn't I reverse Trick Room then? Yeah, I was pretty low, right? Okay, Drain Punch. Does he reverse Trick Room? No, okay. Then I think that this should be set. Does Gravity go down to Poison? No, it doesn't. Okay, But that shouldn't matter too much. Because I have, because... Why is the time still going down? I have put my moves in. Why is the time going down? Yeah, I think it just like noise and flare blitz. Okay, the time didn't really go down. It goes up again after that. Do you see this input lag? What the hell is this? Too close for combo. Yeah, now you just get to know about focus slash, but I think that's fine. Oh, he has swapped it, okay. Okay, ooh, this was really close. I didn't put too much attention to the timer. Holy crap. Okay, we pulled it off. Okay, can we do it again? Can we do it again? That's the question. Okay, game 2. Do we go for the Arcanine route? Arcanine Theta route now? Not too sure on that, to be honest. Because then I don't have Farik for control. We could go Arc Blastoise maybe, because this kinda cover. It's bad for this Milotic, right? I think he goes Scissor now, honestly. You know what? Let's try this mod. We bid for it. We can try it. I think the other mode is better, but I want to see how he adjusts. Annihilate Milo. So Arc Vino would have been perfect, but I think it's still fine. We Willow the Annihilate. I think we knock off the Milotic. Stomping. Funny. Is he Scarf? I mean, I'm max speed Jolly. I could see him being Scarf. I mean, he had at least to be max speed Jolly. Or Scarf. But I think it's more likely that he's Scarf. Okay, we get rid of the lefties from Milotic. This is big, because now gets residual damage. I think it's fine, honestly, to let Arcanine go down here. Because this way we get a free switch into Venusaur. I still cover, like I will still go for the head smash into the Milotic, just in case he lets me. Yeah, I'm convinced he's Choice Scarf by now. Okay, we get the head smash. Really good damage. Muddy water. Okay, but Milo is pretty much done. Like, obviously he can recover, but Vino outspeeds. And if no, Vino doesn't outspeed. Although if he's min speed, if he's not really speedy, I outspeed. I outspeed like 2 point Milotic. And even if he switches out, now thanks to the sandwich ritual, he will die through Stare Fox. No, he doesn't because he only takes 12%, but he's really close to dying. Yeah, I think we go Vino here. And I think I will go for Giga Drain and Knock Off. Or do I? Could also like Toxic Knock Off because I could see him switching out. But at worst he switches into Weirdia and gets an attack, which would be fine. I don't want to, like, if I outspeed Milotic, I want to Giga Drain, because if he just Hypnosis it and I go for let's say Toxic, I get slapped for no reason. Yeah, he's definitely Choice Scarf. Yeah, we outspeeded. Perfect. Okay, one of the biggest threats is down already. That's really good. Now we get to see if he's Choice Scarf. Yeah, Choice Scarf. Bad thing is he can change moves now, but I still think I think it's fine. Ruby, what's that? That's Scissor. Okay, Scissor is a little bit bad because I don't have Arcanine anymore. I'm curious if he has dual Wing Beat or not. Bug Bite. Yeah, he doesn't have dual Wing Beat, so I don't think he can break Vino. Honestly, like without dual Wing Beat, I can't see him breaking Vino with Scissor. Like with Sword Stand setup he can, but not without. Okay, Scrafty maybe has less Turbo. Okay, we know it's not focus. We know it doesn't have Protect, so we can just Giga Drain. At I think we double it, right? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it survived the Giga Drain. I think I should have Shadow Sneak because then Venusaur would recover more because Giga Drain would do more. Like because Phantom, like obviously Last Respect does more than Shadow Sneak. But I think that's fine. This is still scary. Like if it has Sword Stance, it could be scary. Because I don't know. I calc my my Poundstone to survive +2 Bullet Punch from Mega Scissor, so it's still fine from regular Scissor, 100%. I don't have to switch into Cheetah because I outspeed with Poundstone. I think I just Giga Drain. It doesn't do a lot, but it adds up. But I think it's kind of sealed. Yeah, let's see. How much does Last Respect? Houndsong is crazy. Like it's not even adaptability. Like it's crazy, mon. Yeah, GG's. Well played. You see, I can also beat someone fast with this team. GG's to Dexter. I think the skill swap play is really cool. I didn't even think about it. I thought about skill swap, but I thought about skill swap next to my low tech, like skill swapping intimidate onto me, so I have to trigger competitive on my low tech or annihilate. I thought he would do a skill swap like that. I didn't even consider like Sepsipa with Mega Slow, but that's a cool idea. Unfortunately for him, I had like if I would have went for offensive, so I think this could and the offensive blasters, I think this could screw me over. But like with this kind of Venusaur Blastoise, I have tools to play around it. But the game one was like really close. Like as I said, if he calls a trick and reverse one time, I'm Omega screwed. Especially like the second one. The first one I think it's fine if he calls it, but the second one I should have definitely doubled the video. Like Slowbro wasn't the biggest threat, honestly. Chicken was the weird threat. But yeah, I'm super glad that this worked out. I think with like 2 victories now, we are kinda safe-ish for the playoffs already. But I still want to win next week versus I think he's called Domodicity or something like that, the grass guy. On paper this should obviously be a tough matchup. I haven't looked into it. We will see. Yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for the battle to Dexter, and good luck for him to the next week. And I hope you aren't too tilted about the first match. I think it was really fun, honestly. Bye.